Good morning. It's so lovely to be here. My name is Leanne Peters. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube. And I'm here to share some cards and some guidance for the majority of us for the next 3 days. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So first of all, I want to wish you a happy solstice. It's winter solstice for us here, so it's our shortest day. Today, the solstice period was like that point of the solstice was at 6 o'clock, so about 2 hours ago was the shortest day here, the longest day for you guys in the Northern Hemisphere. So happy solstice. I have a candle I want to light for us to wish us well and blessings for this period, but also for the next 3 months as we prepare to move over to the equinox in September. So I see actually very, very strongly this 3-month cycle from the equinox in March to this particular time period. So lighting this candle and wishing us all blessings for this day, the solstice, and for the next 3-month period of this seasonal cycle. So I'll leave that going till this video finishes. So thank you. Thanks, Pamela. And hello. Hi, Pamela and Sam. And welcome, everybody. So I am here to pull some cards. I first of all want to send out a big extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons, my Pillar of Light members, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much for your support. I'm coming to you live now from Tasmania, Australia, where it's Friday the 21st of June here, and the time is 8:37 a.m. So I will be connecting with some members soon. Hopefully some of you will come to the solstice gathering on Zoom that starts in a bit over an hour. So, whoops, I dropped a ton of matches and I didn't realise I dropped more than I thought because they've all just like fallen out onto the floor. Good morning, Barb. And Sam says 7 on the live. Yep, excellent. Welcome, everyone. So what I'm going to be doing, if you're new, is I'm going to be using my Oracle cards. And I'm going to use this combined deck of Speed of Light Oracle and the Animal Kingdom Oracle to find the best cards that the majority of us need for Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I'll also pull a theme card at the very end of the video. So I recommend that you take on board what feels right and what resonates and what fits into your life easily, and let the rest go. Think of this as a guide only, and let's see what happens. So the best cards I'm looking for or the best card, unless it's a featured card or two, I'm looking for the best card that the majority of us need. Hi, Jackie. For Friday the 21st of June, the solstice itself. So the best card for Friday the 21st of June is, let's go with this. It's a Speed of Light Oracle card, and it's Healed, card 34. And it says golden light, wounds, blocks, and dissolve. This actually suggests that Friday, the solstice, the 21st, today, perhaps tomorrow for you, maybe yesterday if you're watching the replay, that this is a really powerful time or opportunity, almost like an opening. It feels like something's opened, like a veil that's been down is wanting to crack open, like a rip's coming and we can sort of peek through. It feels like an opportunity for us to do some quite significant healing. So this could be for some of us who are going through physical things, physical issues with our body, injuries, recoveries, illness, health concerns, that sort of thing, certainly on the physical, but also on the energetic. There might be some things that we're wanting to resolve and resolve and release, our issues from the past, the unmanifest dreams that we're still holding on to, the wounds and hurt that we carry, that are still affecting us today. Therefore, they're still very present in our body and in our life. Because once we heal and resolve those types of issues from the past, we don't have the reaction, or they don't have hold of us like they used to. So if they still have hold of us, and if they still impact us and our relationships and our interactions and ability to function in life, then we're still holding on to something. So it feels like an opportunity on Friday for healing on really quite deep levels. So in other words, we can look at this as a great time to support the body, to support ourselves mentally and emotionally if we're dealing with things that aren't so physical in regards to our healing. But it feels to be kind of a gentle and nourishing day. There's golden light energy coming in. The golden light it feels to be in this card the colour of healing, even though it's not typically the colour of healing. I see the colour of healing tends to be green. That's just me, but we all have different ideas of that or feelings around that. But the particular energy of this card is gold. So the gold brings strength. It brings abundance. It helps get us back into the flow of things in our life. And if we're dealing with issues, that's going to block the flow of our life. So then we start feeling less abundant. And abundance doesn't necessarily mean money. It could also mean good health. It could be opportunities. It could just be in that sense of good flow. Opportunities coming our way, or creating opportunities for ourselves. So if we're all blocked up, then Friday is a great day to get some energy moving through healing. So I've talked about before in the last couple of weeks, getting energy moving through communication, getting energy moving through expression as well. And this card's getting energy moving through healing. So we're looking at things like releasing, healing, integrating, embodying, recovering for those who may be recovering from something. So that's all part of healing. It's also all part of getting that energy moving, getting our energy levels restored. So healed is our card for the solstice. See how that supports you. Thank you very much. Let's now look for the best card for Saturday, the 22nd of June. So the best card for the majority of us for Saturday, the 22nd of June is... Let's go with this card. It's another Speed of Light Oracle. And we have Persistence, card 47. And it says patience, solution, question, answer, and night. There's a lot to this card. Ultimately, it's reminding us to be patient and be persistent. Now, especially on Saturday, is not the time to give up on our idea, give up on our dream, give up on our goal, give up on our life, give up on others, give up on ourselves. It's not the time to give up. We might feel close to wanting to give up. This is why it tends to be when this card will come up. When we're so close to giving up, we're so close to saying, that's it, I'm done. So this card's just that encouragement, let's just keep going. The finish line is probably so close for some of us. So patience, exercising patience is certainly nothing new. This has been coming up for quite a while now. And in fact, it's probably just a general reminder that is important, that some of us just forget that we need to try and be patient in these particular situations or the situation we're going through. So patience is required. Now, some other energies with this particular card remind us that a solution is on its way, or an answer to the question, a solution to the problem, which I talked quite in depth about a couple of weeks ago for some reason. I don't know, but it was just strong at the time. So let's make sure our question is clear, and let's converse. There's lots of brainstorming. There's lots of great conversation that's present at the moment, so that we can brainstorm and work out what we need to do next. This is the benefit of having people around but in addition to pets, because I hear a lot of people say, well, my best friend's my dog. They don't argue with me. But at times like this, it's really powerful to have people around that we trust, people around that we know, people we're close to soundboard and brainstorm with and have really deep conversations with, because it helps us figure out what we need to do next, and work things out. Our just having a pet around, as loving as that could be, it doesn't help us advance in regards to these types of things where we might be considering what's the best thing to do in this situation. Well, talking it through with someone can help us get the clarity that we need and really refine the idea and refine the plan. Sometimes we want to go down a certain path, and then we talk about it and it's like, oh, wow, actually, I didn't think of it from that perspective. I need to take a bit of a turn. So there is this kind of weaving sense to the flow at the moment, as we're going from one, almost like bouncing back and forward, like a tennis ball on a tennis a tennis. Oh gosh, I've just got a block with what they court, tennis court. So there is this bouncing back and forward that's really helpful at the moment. So you might feel that there is something that you're thinking about, and it might be helpful to pick up the phone, call a friend or a family member, or arrange to see a friend or a family member this weekend if it works out for you. So you can talk about it. Talk about your ideas and see what they might add to it that can help refine the idea. So there is a lot of value in this at the moment. So this is for Saturday, our owl. Be patient, be persistent, and probably figuring out the solution, figuring out the answer, figuring out a refinement of our idea or our goal. So that's for Saturday. Thank you for joining me. Look at you all. Hi, Nikki and Helen. Hi, Helen. And Andreas is here. Welcome, Kathleen. Thank you all. I know, I love this T-shirt. Oh, I'm just, once I get this clay done, which should be today, I've just got a couple of lids to put into some dragon jars. That should be the end of this clay cycle. And then my next big cycle is T-shirts, because I've got stacks of supplies. I've just got to try new things so I don't get this mark around the edge from my heat press. So I I've experimented a little bit, and I've now got supplies, so I think I'll be right. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks I should have some T-shirts available with some of my art on them, which is so exciting because they feel so good to wear. So thank you. Hi, Nadia. Welcome and happy solstice to everyone. Hi, Ruben. All right, let's grab the best card for Sunday. See what I mean about, or not that you're talking directly with me, but this interaction with other people seems so powerful at the moment. So please avoid or double think whether you're okay to be isolated right now. It might be a good time to really have some good conversations if possible. So let's grab the best card for Sunday, the 23rd of June. For the majority of us, the best card is this. It's an Animal Kingdom Oracle. And we have the Fire Dragon. Awesome. The Fire Dragon card 23 for the 23rd. I love it when this alignment happens. So the Fire Dragon. So those of you who are new, the dragons in the Animal Kingdom Oracle cards, they are the most powerful cards in the deck, in my mind. And the queen of those, or the king, the cherry on the top is the Spirit Dragon. There are 5, and this is one of the elemental dragons. So it says that this is a powerful time of change, and it certainly is. And it certainly is this weaving. I can't get this weaving energy out of my mind this morning. You know, I usually say things like feeling my way forward, or flowing through, whatever. But for some reason it just feels like weaving through. It just seems to be like this weaving. And when you're weaving, you can't, probably depends what stage you're at, you can't really see the end result of what you're weaving. So it's almost like this weaving a thread in this tapestry that we can't quite see because it hasn't happened yet, but it's probably something we'll look back on maybe in the next 6 to 12 months and look back on and go, wow, now I see why this needed to weave its way through like that. So there's this weaving, and with this weaving energy is a strong sense of responsibility that we're taking for this. It's like a creative element, and a responsibility, and owning a leadership, an active, productive energy that's weaving through and weaving this part of the tapestry right now. There's something quite powerful about this that's occurring. So the dragon's highlighting this powerful time of change. We might be seeing changes in our life at the moment. Some of us are. There are big physical changes taking place for some of us. And whenever there is a period like this where there's big physical changes, it affects us all. We might not be physically changing, but when someone else changes or moves on or moves in, it shifts the dynamics of things. Sometimes too, it opens up positions that we might have the opportunity to fill. It could be in the workplace, it could be in a group that we're in, but it could be someone moving house and that's preparing to become our house in the future. So there's all this shift that's taking place, and whenever there's change like this, it shifts us all. So those of us who aren't physically shifting or going through change, we might feel a bit unsettled, but we also might feel quite grounded, where we really want to integrate and ground this energy and sort of slow down. There is a slowing down feeling too, just in this last 12 sort of hours. This rhythm of weaving and weaving our way forward, weaving our way through the ins and outs and the ups and downs of whatever we're going through at this time. Things are moving very quickly at the moment. So we might find in a 24 or 48 hour period, there's a massive amount of things that are changing and being revealed, leaving, coming in, shifting, changing, weaving. So there's this rhythm of shift. And we might find that we're going from this thing to that thing, and it could just be this idea to that idea, or it could be physical things. But there is this rhythm, creative, responsible, proactive energy to this weaving. So what is being woven? What is changing for you? How are you coping with it? Are you resisting it? Are you trying to avoid it? Are you trying to run the other direction when maybe you should stay this time? Maybe you should stay and face your fear and see what happens. Maybe there's a change of course that some of us are considering, a shift of direction. Perhaps we're considering those sorts of things too. So it's fiery. So this fiery energy, it lights a fire under our backside to go. So we might feel quite motivated, quite inspired, quite passionate about the things that we're sort of focusing on or considering at this time, and then ultimately will lead to physical change. So I trust that makes sense. That's our card for the 23rd, for Sunday. Thank you very much. And we've got 23 viewers. That's pretty cool too. So lots of alignment happening. So thanks for visiting and coming through today and watching this video. I will pull a theme card in just a moment, but before I do, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. If you have enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to. And if you'd prefer to connect more privately, then please don't hesitate to send us a message through our website. In other words, email. I think most people don't seem to be emailing these days. We used to get tons and tons and tons of emails, but it seems most people just connect on social media. So you're very welcome to email if you wish. So what I've got coming up, I guess the big thing is I've just opened video readings for July. So if you're interested in having a private video reading with me, I'll be pulling cards for you for July itself. Then there's 3 spots available on my website. Go to templeofbalance.com.au and look up the store tab and supportive services, and you'll find that July reading. So there's only 3 left. They usually, once I announce them on the video, they usually go pretty quickly. So have a look if you want to soon. Yeah, if you think about it, you might miss out, but that's probably not necessarily a bad thing either, because I trust that whoever needs the connection will be one of those people. So that's happening in the next week and is available now. If you want to learn more about my cards or the work that I do at Temple of Balance, then please visit templeofbalance.com.au. So I'm looking for the best card for the theme. The theme will help bring these days together and help us see the bigger picture for Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So the best card for the theme for the majority of us is, drum roll, so good to see you all. It's a Speed of Light Oracle card. Oh, we've got Tiger Claw. Tiger Claw is card 40. And it says, stand your ground, speak up, take action, and courage. This is an assertive card. So it brings an assertion to the energy for these next 3 days, being the theme card. So we might find that we want to be proactive, we want to step forward, we want to engage in conversation. We probably need to clear the air. We might need to we might need to reinforce our boundaries once we determine what they are. So once we're clear about what our boundaries need to be right now, how do we reinforce them, or how do we enforce them? We might need to get our claws into something. Now, this would be especially if there's been something tense or some elephant in the room that no one's talking about, or there's air that needs to be cleared. If we've been feeling off or sick or like there's something we have to say, then this would probably be a good time to clear the air and voice our opinion or voice our stance. I can't more strongly, I can't overemphasize the power of conversation at the moment. So reaching out to people or someone that you're close to that you can have a good conversation with might be really powerful. And we might find that it helps bring really good clarity over these next couple of days. So don't underestimate that either. There is this sense of interaction too with this card with other people. So even though there's an assertiveness, let's try not to be controlling or demanding or overpowering. But there is, if something's not working, we might need to say instead of feeling resentful about it inside. Can we say, can we speak up? Is that required in this situation? So in general, this is an assertive card. Stand our ground, speak up, clear the air, be proactive, lead the way forward in our life. What more can I say? Let's blow out the candle. So happy solstice to you all. Cheers. And wishing you many blessings, you and your family, good health, many blessings, and a wonderful solstice. Today, now is the solstice, and a journey over these next 3 months as we move towards the equinox in September. So as our days get longer here, and your days get shorter in the north, let's enjoy. So sending you lots of love and blessings. Thanks for watching. I'll see my members soon for our solstice gathering. Take care and lots of love.